Alright, if all goes well, we should be live. Another day of collecting all the Craniac items that you can in the event. There's 255 items to collect, and what I got left is probably around, I would say, 800 items in total. We'll get it done. It can be done. I gotta get back to the grind of collecting all the items once again, especially for the other events I missed out on. Let's see here. Gotta put in the info, gotta put in the information. Hopefully it works this time around. Last time it didn't work out too well. Let's see, let us see. Okay, it saved that this time. Let's see here. Well, that's cool. It actually put in alphabetical order. Nice. So there's that. What's up, Doom? Let me get this out real quick. Still hate the new setup with the whole YouTube layout. Back then in the control room, you could actually just see what you're already doing and you could actually get straight into it, but not this one. You have to do extra steps here and there. Hail Gaming, what's up? The Outcast, what's up? Give me one quick second. It's not pulling up the control room for the stream. Let me get to my stream. I want to see what's going on. There we go. Now loaded up correctly. There we go. One more thing, I gotta see the actual chat. Alright. Jeffrey, what's up? Paul, what's up? Isaac, how you doing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a live stream on Twitch once the live stream here is finished. So about a good 2 hours of Craniac, then take a small little break, and then head on over to Twitch to do some Operation Bedrock. The only thing is that it's gonna have to be a repairment stream because I need to repair all my tools again. Once all the tools are repaired, then I'll be able to have all of them ready to go to continue on mining. So far in, what we got here is that, oh, wrong category. Vacation items. Is that we have 106 picnics, 89 of the cutouts. Then we have 95 of the cars, 101 of fishermen, and then 88 of the bucket of fish. So at least 800 items to go. I would assume it's live because if you're able to type in a live chat, it should be live. That's how you would know. Especially that the same message that you typed appeared on the screen. How are y'all doing today? Doing fine, doing good. Just relaxing, chilling. Mainly my day's just been woke up, got something to eat, watched a few YouTube videos, and now I'm live. The grind never stops. Just gotta keep going. Sooner or later, I'm gonna reach 5 billion subscribers in the game. Doing good, that's fantastic. Mightyful, what's up? How have you been? Sooner or later, I'm going to have to participate in the actual room events to hopefully get myself the vacation trophy. I still need to get the vacation trophy. I need to get the home event trophy, and as well as the prehistoric trophy. Those are the only 3 trophies I'm missing, other than a Reddit trophy and a Discord trophy. Doing well. Admittingly a bit tired, just because I still have no self-control when it comes to sleeping. I do not get a good enough amount of sleep nowadays. Just working the 40-hour weeks has really messed up my sleeping schedule. Even on my days off, my body is so used to falling asleep around 4, 5, or 6 a.m. that I'm not able to get enough sleep. Welcome back, Platinum. Admittingly, it's been a while since I've actually done live streams. Now that I have a second phone to work with, I can actually do mobile live streams. I keep missing. Well, I still got 4.28 trillion views to spend, so I got all the views I need right now. If anything else, should be another day or 2 before I'll be able to max out all the Craniac items. Once that happens, then I could just focus on making a room event stream. Because the only time I'll be able to collect even more items is when a new event comes along again. Yeah, I gotta love that. Yesterday, we actually got 2 Prisma eggs to appear in the 2 hours I've been streaming. I got one, I missed the other one, and then no other egg appeared on stream. That's the magic of RNG. You just don't know when an egg will appear, and if it does appear, then all eyes are on you as you try to get that one egg. Let's see how many Prisma eggs are going to appear in this stream, though. The most that has appeared in a stream, I believe, was 5. So that was a lucky day, but I was only able to get like, what, 2 out of 5? The most rare occurrence I have done and gone on stream was getting Prisma Fang and Prisma Fitz back to back. The chances of having a Prisma Egg appearing 2 times back to back is just so low. But not only that, I was able to get the 2 Prisma Pixelings that I was missing. So that is like one of the rarest chances to ever have encountered. At least they're still putting 5 items every month. Can only imagine when we will get more Prisma Pixelings. I still want Swordy to be a Pixeling and Tube Simulator. Swordy's already chibi sized. So if we could actually get Swordy and Tube Simulator, now that'd be awesome. I always find it strange that XSplit's able to get the message first before it actually appears on my screen. What's up, Benny? Just back to the grind of getting all the items. One of the reasons why I do like doing the live streams is because I'm able to focus more on what I need to get done. I get distracted real easily. And it's just a way to relax, lay back, and just chat with the people who come on by with the live streams. One stream I really gotta get back to is doing the Pewdiepie's Pixeling streams. I'm just curious to know what Turbo Kid is gonna be like. This is gonna be the new game that Outer Minds is working on. It's gonna be released next year. There we go. And nope, didn't catch it. Another series we're gonna have to bring back one of these days is the Road to Level 999 Round 2. Gotta get back on that. What's cool now is that now they have 2 phones. I could actually use one phone to play the game, the other phone to scroll through Twitter. Multitasking even. Going back and forth, back and forth. Aditya, what's up? Imagine. I really do hope that Turbo Kid actually is one of the top games in the market right now. It's definitely difficult to get a game trending and having a large following base for those games. You could look at Clash of Clans, you could look at Angry Birds, you could look at a lot of other games that are still going to this day. You know. Well, it's gonna be, I think, April of next year, if I'm not mistaken. You can watch the trailer over on Outer Minds. You know. Come on. There you go. For Prisma eggs, it's just completely RNG, so there's no correct number of rounds you gotta do. It could appear on the very first game of the day, it could appear at the very last game of the day. It just really depends on how lucky the turnout is. I've had moments where I just start up the game, then I go to Craniac to do a quest, and in the very first drop, there was a Prisma egg. I was like, well, there's that. You know. That should have gone it. Well, vacation items in the store, a lot. I don't really focus on the shop items, I focus on the Craniac items. Eventually, I'm going to have to really focus on the shop items. Once you max out on the shop items, it's permanent until, well, event shop items is permanent because you cannot destroy the items for pixel dust. So that's permanent. At least, also the Craniac items. I'm pretty sure the event items for Craniac are permanent as well. I don't think you could crush those easily or either. I cannot talk today. Got a little bit of a tongue twister going. You know. There is a limit to the Pixelings. Just nobody has reached it yet. There we go. The most I've gotten was, I believe, 46 goo pixelings. Either that or 48. One of the two. Which I'm genuinely surprised I have so much. Reaching almost 50. Ah. Go all the way down. Get that. All right. I would like to know how many Pixelings you can get before max is out. Thank you, Darth. But I will go live with Minecraft on Twitch after this stream. Just take a small little break before going live. Gotta mentally prepare myself, because we're gonna have to do some repairments of the mending pickaxes, which will take a while. It's like 15 minutes for every pickaxe that needs to be repaired. So it's gonna take a while before all the pickaxes are repaired. Once they are repaired, then we can go back to mining. I missed. Wait, what? Okay, I'm just reading the news on Twitter. Super Bomberman R Online will be launching on May 27th for Xbox One as a free-to-play digital download for all Xbox users. The game will also be compatible on Xbox Series X and S. Join us on Xbox May 27th. Please let this be like the original Bomberman. VixTube subscribed. Why, thank you. Once you surpass me, you'll be able to get at least a few more items. It's always baffling to me as well that a lot of times I will get comments from people saying that I surpassed you, you suck. It's like, it's not a competition. It's like the tuber rankings just is based off of actual subscribers on YouTube, but you get rewarded for passing us in game. It's kind of funny that people will show their competitive side. I'm pretty sure a lot of them are joking too. Because I could get that. I could get that a lot of people are joking, but then there are people who are actually legitimately serious. It's funny to see those type of comments as well. I won't lie. That I'm not going to add anybody else in Tube Simulator, but if you like to add each other, feel free to leave down your Tube Simulator username or your network in the comment section. Hey, if possible, Darth, you could become a channel member, because at least with that, you'll be able to unlock some emotes for the stream or for the actual YouTube comment section. I have 10 emotes you can use. So at least you'll be able to get something out of it for 1 month. I have no idea why it always lags whenever I pull up the emoji chat. But yeah, those are the emotes you could use. Unfortunately, VixTube is that you cannot see anybody else's username in the tuber rankings. You can only see yourself and the people who are on the rankings. Can't see anybody else playing the game. That's why you can only see 34 names instead of hundreds of thousands of names. Adam, what's up? Welcome back. Have you been? H-Man, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I long for the day that YouTube would be more like Twitch when it comes to a lot of features and other things that Twitch has that YouTube refuses to implement their own. That would be Keegan. He recently became a channel member today, or actually yesterday. He became a channel member yesterday. Honestly, yeah, it is. A lot of it is based off of luck as well when it comes to room events. Not in a bad way. Mainly is that it all depends on how many people are constantly looking at room events to vote, of course. If they come across a room, then they can either vote for it or they can't, or they don't want to vote for it. And a lot of times, people's rooms will not be seen if they decided to stop after like 10 rooms, then your room happen to be like number 17 or 20 down the line. It's just, it all depends on how many people are just going to be going through all the rooms for the voting process. And the more votes your room happens to have, the better chances of your room appearing for somebody else's. Because at a certain point, that a lot of rooms who don't have enough votes will not appear, whereas the people who are getting votes will appear more often. You just gotta be really creative with your room. Sometimes you gotta make it simple. Sometimes you have to just make it oh so awe-inspiring. It just really depends on how much effort you put into the room. But you will know that your room is getting a lot of attention based on how many more followers you are receiving. It just goes to show that a lot of people are finding your room. I'm very curious about the whole Bomberman game going to be on Xbox. Unfortunately, man, I'm not adding anybody else on the friends list, but if you want to add people in this chat, then feel free to leave down your username. Yep, 4.27 trillion views to spend, so I got a long way before I'm going to run out. Yeah, that is a good sign, but it doesn't mean that you're going to be in the top 100 or 500, but at least you are getting followers. Last time I checked, I have 77,000 followers. 77,300 plus followers. I have more followers in this game than I have subscribers on my YouTube channel. Isn't that ironic? Once I actually get to 100,000 in this game, I could actually make videos saying, I got 100,000 people following me in this virtual game, but I do not have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Oh, that's funny. Whoops. I keep missing. Back in the groove, back in the groove. Let's go. Thank you. H-Man just subscribed. Why, thank you. Let's see how fun Super Bomberman R is gonna be. Because I've always loved the Bomberman series. I played Bomberman Hero, Bomberman 64. I played some of the Bomberman on the Game Boy Advance because that was fun too. So this game is going to revive the Bomberman series. I'm going to be very happy. But it is going to be a free game, so you can't complain if it's not good. LOL. Sonic 06, if I'm able to play that on Xbox One, then sure. Just perform all the glitches. The double. Darth has become a channel member. Darth became a channel member. Darth has become a channel member. English grammar. I don't know how to speak anymore. You found $1. $1 well spent. For 30 days, you'll be able to use the emotes. Your name is in green for the live stream chat. You have 10 emotes to use for the YouTube comment section and as well as the stream chat. And you have a badge next to your name. This is only $1. Let's see. Game. Oh yeah, he'll have the emojis on Discord as well if he joins the server. Just have to make sure that your Discord account is linked to the YouTube. To answer your question earlier, Pedro, he was Keegan. Mainly, the items that was in the game. The poster was something that they asked, hey, do you want to have your poster as an item? I'm like, sure, go ahead, use it. But the other two items I'm very proud of to have been included in the game was the fox and the dire wolf. I suggested for foxes and wolves to be in the game. They made the fox, and then they made the dire wolf. I was not expecting the dire wolf, but even then, it's an awesome wolf. And after that, the next thing was the inclusion of my account being on the tuber rankings. And I didn't even ask for that either. They just added it in. I'm like, oh, sweet. And then they made Sorority as an actual pixeling in Pewdiepie's Pixelings. So I'm like, oh, that's even better. That's why you see Sorority everywhere now. Now the last thing, insofar we're gonna have to do, would be to get Sorority and Tube Simulator. I want to say that I discovered foxes when I was 11 or 12 years old because I had no idea that foxes exist up until then. And ever since then, I'm like, foxes are cool. What's funny is that I had played video games that featured Fox, aka Star Fox 64, but I had no idea that foxes were actual animals. Up until I watched movies that featured foxes like Milo and Otis, and then of course the Disney movie Fox and the Hound. That's when I learned that foxes exist. But it became my favorite animal ever since. Whoop, missed. Oh yeah, I would definitely adopt a fox. The only thing is, I would actually have to move, because foxes are only legal to own as a pet in either 12 to 16 states, if I'm not mistaken. The state I live in is not one of those states that you could own a fox, so I would have to move. No, it's gonna be one of those things. I have never seen a fox in real life, though. The only way I'll be able to see a fox is if I were to go to a zoo that actually has a red fox. Pretty sure you could own a fox in Montreal as well. Like, that would be one of the only reasons why I would ever move to Canada, too. I'll work for Outer Minds. Well, that's even better. Outer Minds, sponsor me. Let me live over there in Montreal. I mean, it could still stay golden. By chance, if you want to add each other in game, feel free to leave down your Tube Simulator username in the comments section. Have more friends, have more followers, have more gifts. Have people join your network. Have more fun playing the game every single day, as they're going to continue to update this game every month. Pewdiepie, notice me, senpai. I'm still playing your game. I don't have a reason to move to Ohio. Didn't get a double that time. What do you mean by that, Maliki? Because I'm friends with Adam. Been friends with Adam since the RuneScape days before he actually started up Sky Does Minecraft. All I did was just make videos whenever you reach an accomplishment to congratulate them and give them support to keep on going. Lol. You know what's funny? That in one of my old backpacks, there's 3 fidget spinners. Remember those things? Remember that it was a viral thing to do on YouTube just to make fidget spinner videos? I still got 3 of them. Funny how a thing like that was just so popular for a year and then died out the next. Sandy, what's up? Thank you for subscribing. I wouldn't be really much as a video game developer, more as a PR person, because I'll be able to at least chat with people. I'll be able to make videos and live streams with the game. I'll be able to announce things. It's just simply just being the PR of Outer Minds. I would not mind doing that. Yoink. Don't mind that, I was just kicking a soda can. It just fell out of the plastic bag of recyclables. Excuse me. That's not helping my case either. Well, the HP on the top left is mainly a boss battle. Simply that it's based off of followers, subscribers, donations, channel members, and Twitch subs. Followers and subscribers are 10 HP each, and then for every dollar is 100 HP. For every channel member or Twitch sub is 1000 HP. So whoever takes out the boss becomes a brand new boss. So simply it's more of a shout out corner, just for people who support the channel. Since you took out Keegan, you became the brand new boss. So if someone were to donate $3, they'll be able to take you out and then become the brand new boss. Or alternatively, the 22nd person to either follow on Twitch or to subscribe to the YouTube channel could become the brand new boss. And look at that, after about 50 minutes of playing Craniac, we got ourselves a Prisma egg. Now, am I able to get it? We will see. Just gotta time it just right, gotta wait for the cycle to go through to rotate. There we go. Am I able to get it now? Looks like it, and there we go. And it's bang. I'm curious, does that actually add to the total Prisma? Yes, it does. So every Prisma Pixeling you do get actually adds to the total count of Pixelings. Not bad. So I do have 1,346 Pixelings all across the board. What's the status now? 128 of the picnic tables, 117 of the cutouts, 119 of the cars, 124 of the fishermen, and 119 of the bucket of fish. You know what? I'm gonna suggest this. Hold up. Ah! I keep running over the cable. I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the memes. Vote. Do it. Don't respond. Just vote. You're gonna push up the message. Just vote. Do not respond. Just vote. Are you talking about the rainbow colors? Yeah, you have to get 1,000 YouTube subscribers, and then you have to send an email to Outer Minds. They review your account, and then there you go. I should totally pin the message, but I think that'd be too much. What are the pins right now? Oh, okay. So pinned message is just simply like the most frequently asked suggestions, even though it already exists in the game. Okay. Now we just wait. At least that way, for those who want to have their own sorority, they'll be able to have sorority. You could get sorority in Pewdiepie's Pixelings, but what about Pewdiepie's Tube Simulator? What if people want to have sorority? Yoink. We're almost halfway throughout all the actual Craniac items too. Welcome back, Gerber. I pressed the button. The game lied. I pressed the button. I'm back to multitasking and see what other thing is going up on Twitter. Yoink. Grab that. There we go. I hope you're all having a good day. And I missed. Oh yeah, the movie I saw last night was Mitchell's versus the Machines. It was a good movie. Two hours of chaotic fun. I have no idea how long it would take to max out the Pixeling collection. Mainly because I have no idea what the end number is, and especially that we have over 70 Pixelings to get. Well, we're at 76 if I'm not mistaken. $75 out of 75. There's 28 Prisma Pixelings, 75 out of 75 Pixeling collection. Do we actually have 75 Pixelings? Or is that counting the Prisma collection? Pretty sure that's counting the Prisma collection. So if all is correct, we should have 49 regular Pixelings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Yep, 47 regular Pixelings, 28 Prisma Pixelings, so that's the 75 out of 75. So yeah, you have 75 Pixelings in total to collect. That would take forever. What's up, Luca? Like, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to collect every single item in the game before you'll be able to collect every single Pixeling in the game. I remember disliking Bajo so much because that Pixeling was the hardest one for me to get. I was able to get every single Pixeling but Bajo. Lol. I still want to know what the limit of Pixelings you're able to get too. Because going back, the most Pixelings I have was Goo at 46. I have 46. Gwen is 44. Fang used to be the most common Pixeling I collected too. But now, Deli surpassed Fang. So I'm not yet at 50s. How many Korra, Prisma Korra do I have though? I know that that was one of my most common Pixelings. 15. But Gilly surpassed him? 18 Prisma Mika. 20 Prisma Gilly. Now Gilly's the most common Prisma Pixeling. Interesting. Well, we don't know yet, because no one has gone 255 Pixelings. Unless they cheated to get that amount, because there's no possible way to actually get 255 of a single Pixeling that fast. Because when you think about it, it takes about 2 to 3 days to hatch a common Pixeling egg. So take that to account. If you were to times that at least, yeah, to 255, that's 7,605 days. No, 700. Where did I get the 1,000 from? My mind's going mush on me. That'd be 765 days. So it would take you 2.5 years to max out one pixeling. And keep in mind, there are 47 pixeling eggs to get from the actual the egg machine. And then chances of you getting that one pixeling to work on is still significantly low at 1 out of 47. Just for the... No, actually it's 1 out of 3 chances, isn't it? Just for the white, gold, or crystal egg. And let's say if there are 20 common pixelings, then it's going to be 1 out of 20. So chances are, anybody who gone 255 pixelings, they cheated. So yeah, it'd be impossible to max out the pixelings as of now. Or at least even one of them. Gobble is the fastest way to get a pixeling, but keep in mind, and that's still going to be 1 in 47 chances of you getting that one pixeling. And on top of that, a lot of times, you could go all 6 games or 6 rounds of Gobble and not find a single egg in there. So more than likely, you're not going to be even able to get many pixelings out of Gobble either. It just reminds me of the fact that I called out so many people who got lit level 999 before Craniac ever came to existence. Because you would have to accumulate trillions upon trillions upon trillions of views in order to get to lit level 999. Unless if you were the person who actually legitimately paid for all the bucks to do the fast shipping, that's a different story. But even then, there's a lot of people who would still cheat to be able to get a lot of bucks, to be able to get a lot of items quickly delivered to get the levels. So either way, it was just truly impossible to actually legitimately get 999 lit levels in the game before Craniac came out. And I was able to prove and show that you could get to lit level 999 based off of Craniac alone. Up until what? Level 975 before I ran out, then I had to resort to going all the way to just do the quest and get this, get that, I have to use a lot of my bucks that I've saved up just to get a lot more levels, just to do the final sprint to the finish line. Because back then, you were not even able to crush Craniac items for pixel dust, so I was at a dead end till the next update. But I wanted to get lit level 999 as soon as possible. I wanted to get that done, so I spent all of my bucks just to be able to get the remainder levels. Still. Either way. Those were the days. If I could relive that moment, I would. The only thing I probably would have done differently was probably live stream that onto Twitch. Again, PewDiePie, notice me. I'm one of the last YouTubers who constantly make videos of your game. Yoink. Playing games with cheats is one thing, unlocking cheat codes is another thing. Yoink. Until then, thanks for stopping by. I'll go to stream later on Twitch. Just gotta go fix up all the pickaxes. Got about 96 pickaxes to fix. So that's gonna be a fun thing. I left. I left to go watch a Netflix movie before I went to go to sleep. Yoink. But yeah, I watched Mitchell's versus the Machines. Good movie. They actually have Eric Andre be one of the characters in Mitchell's versus the Machines. Like, his voice fits perfectly in a comedy movie. My feet are asleep. I don't understand this. We were able to sit with our legs crossed when we were young without any problems, but now as you get older and when you do it, it hurts. I'm curious. Oh, okay. Found the answer. I'm just getting old.
My feet are asleep, so we got pins and needles going. Ah. So yeah, probably be another 2 or 3 days of Craniac before I'll be able to max out all the items, and I still got a week to go, so there's no rush for me to get this done. The question is whether or not if I'm going to be able to do a short live stream for the time being to get more stuff done, and that's going to be the other question of the day. Don't know if I'll be able to do it. So, excuse me. What's up, Dreamer? How have you been? Simply just laying back, relaxing a bit, get some more Craniac items as possible. Still gotta have a lot more to collect. I gotta get 113 more of the picnic, 126 more of the cutouts, 127 of the cars, 109 of the fishermen, and 124 of the buckets of fish. So, less than 600.
Which one, Platinum? There's a lot to choose from. Well, technically, you have 5 rooms to choose from, so you have a lot of options. A second floor wouldn't really do anything. And truth be told, people create their own second floors when it comes to making rooms. So you... Yoink. Shonen genre. That's what I like. The only thing is that it just drags on for so long. Naruto being one of them. Like seriously. The whole thing after the fight with Pain. That's what killed it for me. Like I've known the show has a reputation of just putting in so many filler episodes that you don't even need to watch. But after the fight with Pain, it just goes from episode after episode, flashback after flashback of an episode beforehand that you've already watched before. It's like, do we really need to see all of this? Is this anywhere near necessary? It's not like we've forgotten what the episode was about. You don't need to be reminded. It's that it just killed the pace for me. Like I don't even watch that much of Naruto episodes. I just watched the whole Pain fight. After that, it was just like 10 episodes of just watching season 1 again. It's like, no. Just get on with it. Just get to the main points and then move on. Theon, what's up? I do love shonen shows though. I need to watch more of One Piece, and I know the manga is way better. But I do like the anime. I was all the way up to episode 600. And I stopped watching. So I'll have to catch up with that sooner or later. The one I finished recently also was Hunter x Hunter, which left off on a good season finale, and it just begs the question whether or not if they could actually continue on the series. I didn't really catch up to One Piece yet. I'm on episode 600 while they're all on the... I can't remember the name of the island. Is that they met up with Law, and also they have to rescue the giant children that the doctor had been experimenting on. I'm up to that point.
On Attack on Titan, I'm caught up to episode 75, which that's where they ended for me to watch. I can't watch 76 and further. I gotta wait till they release it. And the thing is that I prefer watching it dubbed than subbed. I know that's controversial to say, but a lot of times I'm the type of person that multitasks a lot. So if I am scrolling, playing a game on mobile, I want to listen in what's going on the actual series dubbed rather than having to look on the screen to read what's going on, because I'm already preoccupied with something else. But since I don't read the manga, I can't tell the difference between what is good and what is bad on people's opinions when it comes to which arc is their favorite, which arc is not the favorite. Here's why. It's like, I don't care. I just watch it to be entertained. And of course, if the episodes are actually bad and I complain about it, then I can understand why people prefer the manga, because the manga actually has better depth, better story. They actually written it well that the animation or anime itself cannot really compliment on. I can understand that. I prefer to watch actual animation versus reading, but that's just me. I understand why manga would always be better as well. But again, I do like dubbed. Yeah, mangas will always be better. It just kind of irks me whenever the people making the anime decide to actually take initiative to actually change up the whole entire thing. Even though it's supposed to be based on the manga, but they change it so much that it doesn't follow the manga anymore. And yeah, there's that. Yeah. Yeah, Darth, through the ads that run on the YouTube videos. And whether or not people decide to actually watch those said ads. If people skip the ads, then no monetization. Channel memberships is another way of monetization. YouTube or Google takes 30%, I get 70%. So that dollar membership, I get 70 cents for that dollar. If someone does a $5 membership, I get $3.50 a month, so on and so forth. If someone decides to donate through Super Chat, that's another thing. So it'll just be one of those things. There's a lot to talk about how YouTube works and how ad revenue works and things like that. So then, Dreamer, thank you for stopping on by. Hope you enjoy the stream. I hope to see you again in a future video or live stream. Largest one ever would have been Outerminds' donation of 500. All I gotta do is just look at the finale of the Road to Level 999 on the live stream. You can see all the donations right up on that wall. I was fully transparent of what I've gotten. Took a screenshot, saved it, put it on the screen, just left it up there. You could just see the wall of donations right then and there. Yoink. The thing is that YouTube actually places a limit every 24 hours. They actually, Outerminds actually wanted to donate more, but the problem was is that they were capped at 500. So when they told me about this, like, oh, I had no idea how to respond. It's like, you guys wanted to donate 1,000, but you can only donate 500. It's like, okay. I was not even expecting anything from them in that live stream. So whenever that happened, that caught me off by surprise. And then when more and more came in, that's when I was overwhelmed. And that's when I started crying, just because for the fact that it was just an overwhelming experience to know that they all watched, they all supported me, they were all happy for me to achieve this. So I'm like, god dang, that was way too much for me. I got so emotional on that day. And even after I made my video for The Journey Is Over, I couldn't stop myself from crying again. So I'm like, I'm gonna try to make this video. Oh, I cried. Okay, try to do this. Try to do a retake. I want to try to say the lines again. Nope, I cried again. Try a third time. Try to say the lines without crying. Nope, I cried again. It's like, well, I guess I'm just gonna continue on doing the recording as this, so I cannot stop. At least on Twitch, that there's no limit on Twitch. Thankfully, there's no limit on Twitch. You know. That's why a lot of me wants to be partnered on Twitch, because it seems like Twitch, of course, has everything that YouTube just doesn't want to update on or get with the times. YouTube is so far behind on features that they're barely catching up little bit by little bit. Like Super Chat, for instance. Because only a selective amount of people got Super Chat. It wasn't until several months later they gave Super Chat for a lot of the partnered streamers. And it was the same thing with channel memberships, that only a select few had it, and it wasn't until months later everybody else got it. And by that time, it was already too late for the people who were trying to grow their YouTube platform. So they're always late to every new feature that Twitch has already had, and Twitch has had it for a long time and was available for everybody else who happened to be part of the affiliate or partner program. And YouTube's barely catching up, but by the time they catch up, it's already too late. Yo, what's up, Big? The thing is, if I happen to become partnered on Twitch, then I can no longer stream onto YouTube, because the only complaint that I have with Twitch is that with their exclusivity clause, once you become a Twitch partner, you can only live stream to Twitch. You can't live stream onto YouTube anymore. Or Facebook, for that matter. So if I ever happen to become a partner on Twitch, then I'll have to remain on Twitch for the live streams. But if I actually do become partnered on Twitch, then that just means I'm doing far better on Twitch than I am on YouTube. I can still upload videos to YouTube, I just won't be able to stream onto YouTube. So it's kind of one of those things. But that's why I'm also going back and forth between Twitch and YouTube to see which one will actually take off. That's why I'm always trying to get people to follow me up on Twitch so that they could still see more live streams. YouTube is just more easily accessible for a lot of people. Which I completely understand. Because a lot of people who have a YouTube account more than likely doesn't have a Twitch account. But everybody who has a Twitch account already has a YouTube account. It'd be rare to find somebody with a Twitch account that doesn't have a YouTube account. That's always the thing too, is the commitment. I pretty much like any music at this point. I don't really have a favorite. just as of late, I've been listening to a lot of EDM, progressive house, or just music to vibe to. Of course, I can't play any of that on stream. But I've always had a philosophy when it came to doing the live streaming, just try to get the best equipment as possible. But there's a lot of things that you could already do with the given equipment. I know the Xbox One and the PS4 and PS5 and Xbox Series X have their own built-in streaming service that you could already do to Twitch. But if you want to save up money for a capture card, then that's a different story. And just other equipment that you would use to have a more professional or better quality type live streams. But again, it is a commitment and it does cost money. As if you really want to do it, that's all up to you. Of course, equipment that I use for streaming is also the same equipment I use for video making, so this is more an investment well spent. At least you have OBS as a free live streaming software, so you're already in the head of the game if you have OBS. And then once you get Fruit Loop Studio, then you'll be able to at least record the screen as you are making music step by step. And then whatever mic you want to use, that's going to be a different story. You can use the Audio Technica 2020 as a starter microphone. Or if you prefer the Blue Yeti, that's also your choice, depending on what you want to do. Although, and now that we have Elgato with their microphone, you could possibly go with the Elgato. The Elgato Wave 3. For full transparency, I have a Shure SM7B microphone, which is a $500 mic on its own. Either 400 or 500, in that range. That's just the microphone by itself before every other equipment needed for it. But you don't even need to spend that much. You could just easily get yourself any of the USB microphones as mentioned before. What capture card do you have? Elgato HD60S. Okay, so you already got a good capture card there. I got the Elgato HD60 Pro, which is the PCR hardware to put inside the actual computer tower. you already have good equipment. You know. If you ever want to record mobile devices, then you're gonna have to get a USB-C to HDMI cable and get yourself a splitter. Then you have a second HDMI, a separate HDMI cable to connect the splitter into the capture card. I have no idea why, but the splitter works whenever it comes to recording mobile. That's how I'm able to do these mobile videos. So the mobile is a separate track, the microphone is another track, sync it up together, and then just make videos out of that. That's the thing, you could still use the capture card to record mobile videos if you prefer to do mobile videos. Because it'll be better quality than actually just using a screen recorder or the app of a screen recorder. Using a capture card will be better quality, and you can easily edit it any way you like it, and then you could add a commentary on top of that rather than trying to do it all in one take if you're going to record it through a mobile screen recorder. The problem with the mobile screen recorder is that it picks up every other background noise around you, and also if you were to tap on the phone, the phone microphone picks that up too, which is just very, very distracting for a commentary. So the capture card itself will still be useful for mobile videos. What you could do is that you could use the capture card to record gameplay off of an Xbox and make a montage with the music that you create. Because that could be something else as well. There's just more possibilities, you just gotta be creative with it. So that way you can play the games that you want to play and want to show off the highlights of those said videos. Just put your music onto it. What can you make that would sound so cool in a montage? Edit that together and then boom. And that's another thing. You record gameplay, turn off the background noise, take some sound effects that you could do in a game, and do remixes and make beats out of that, because a lot of people are interested on what can you make music out of the sounds in a video game. It will take a lot of work, but if you're in no rush to create content, then there you go. Because until you could get yourself the software and other programs that you want to get, you could create something out of something else. Remember the stream, Steve, when I was going for lit level 999? I don't think so on that, because when it came to capture cards for the Nintendo DS, is that what you would do is that you would send your DS to a third party, and they would actually modify that DS, install the capture card, and then send it back to you. I don't know if they actually make, or they would sell DSs with capture cards. I think you have to send them in, because that's how I remember it, how that came to be. Like, I've always wanted to get a 3DS capture card. I just didn't want to send in my 3DS because it was a limited edition one. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to buy a new one and then send that in, have them modify and send it back to me. I'm pretty sure at this point people actually do sell 3DS capture cards now, which is pretty much a modified 3DS. What's sad is that they actually are discontinuing the 3DS. I'm curious though. Yeah, it's just simply third parties. Oh yeah, there is also that platinum. The game is still relevant. Welcome back, Thomas. The game receives updates every month, and every single month I make a video talking about said updates and what is new in the game. Lol. Six years ago. Welcome back, by the way. Seven, god dang. What was I doing? That was back in the Minecraft days, because Tuba Simulator didn't come out in 2014 then. So it had to be Minecraft. Lol. Is it really a phase if it never ended? Minecraft is still going strong as ever. Oops. I'm multitasking between looking at Twitter, looking at the Discord, doing the stream, whatnot. I'm going all over the place today. I still miss the good old days of Minecraft before I had a job where I was able to do Minecraft for about 8 to 12 hours on the day working on Operation Bedrock because there was no other game that I wanted to play during that time, so I was always preoccupied with playing Minecraft. Those were the good old days. But speaking of Minecraft, I will be doing a Minecraft live stream after I take a small little break. And then do a live stream over on a Twitch. Because I gotta work on Operation Bedrock, and I gotta go fix all the tools again. Valve became a channel member once again. I thank you.
Yeah, growing up sucks. I have a full-time job already. But hey. That's life, right? One of these days I'll be able to make content for a living. Again, I was so distracted with what was going on Discord. Huh. But mainly what I've been doing is that I've been putting off to the side a lot of things that I've been working on. And now I'm pretty much somewhat back. This is the first time or second time I've live streamed in over a month. So I'm slowly coming back to the grind again. I just been preoccupied with what's been going on with life. So with Tube Simulator, I got just, I would say 99. That's 99, isn't it? No, that's 89. 89 more picnics to get. 104 of the cutouts to obtain. 105 cars to get. Then we have 88 more of the fishermen. And then 107 of the bucket of fish. So we're getting there. Now it's just less than 500 more items to collect. And then I'm done Craniac for the event. And I've been live for about a good 2 hours, so now it's time to take a break. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take a break for maybe 30 minutes, maybe even longer. Then after that, then I'm going to go onto Twitch to live stream Operation Bedrock. We got to repair the pickaxes so that we can continue on mining once again. So much work has been done with Operation Bedrock, but then I stopped again. Again, work just takes so much out of me. But I still want to thank everybody for stopping on for tonight's live stream. Thank you for the conversation. Thank you for the support. Thank you to Valk, Keegan, also Darth for becoming channel members today, whether it be reoccurring channel members or brand new channel members. But if everyone wants to follow me up on Twitch, it is SwordKing090. Same name, same place, and same projects that we worked on for many years. Until then, stay safe out there. I've been SwordKing090. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys again in the next video or live stream.